Okay, so in the last video, that as I shared my amazing experience, memorable experience with this Rahla group. So now I would like to share another side of the story for the people coming from different countries. For example, my parents, they are here for Hajj from Pakistan, and they are on a private package. They have paid almost 20 lakhs per person for this Hajj, and it was kind of a 14 to 15 days package. But the actual thing is the difficulties they faced. There were a lot of places, a lot of points in which they were clueless, what we have to do, which was not fully covered from their agencies, from their agents, and they were not quite sure what we have to do next, right? So first of all, the accommodation, that was not as good as they were showing us, showing them in the package when they discussed with agents, this will be our tentative plan, these will be the hotels provided, this will be the facilities you will be provided with. So that was kind of a clueless thing, whether it will be actually provided or not. So when they came here, they faced a lot of challenges in accommodation. It was not as good, it was not fully air conditioned, they were not provided with dedicated spaces. It was all a big place, a big camp, and everyone is here, males and females, same on the same place. They were sharing the same tent with a single partition. So that was not expected with this private group in which we are paying this much high cost for this Hajj journey. And they were also telling them that you will be getting all the transportation from Haram to Mina to Arafat and Muzdalifah, and everywhere you will be provided with a good transportation and as well as trains. So when they came here, there was no system of transportation like that. They walked almost 7 to 10 kilometers as well. Although we haven't traveled, I think, more than 3 kilometers. Minimum was maximum was 2 kilometers, and we were provided with these tickets are for train, and everywhere we went on a train, and we haven't walked more than, I think, 2 kilometers. This is a maximum limit, but they have walked a lot, and it's 14 to 15 kilometers in this scorching heat they have walked, and it was very difficult, in this 50 degrees temperature is here, and you cannot walk even 1 kilometer, and carrying your bags and luggage and everything. So this was a miscommunication from them, from their side, from the agents. They have showed a picture this will be your tents and this will be the food system, you will be having the buffets, but the food quality, everything was very poor. I would say very poor, because the food system is that much a bad thing. They have to stand for hours to get the food. We have been provided with a buffet, and we just walk into the room, get our food, and go to the air conditioned rooms and eat there. But on their side, they have no spaces to sit, they have no spaces to eat in a proper place in their comfort zone. They all are just jumbled up in a single camp. So in Mina, they were having a tents with a capacity of almost 50 to 70 people, male and female included, in a same tent with a single partition only. There were no proper air conditions working. The tents were very humid, it's a very hot temperature here, so it was not at all comfortable for anyone to get dressed for a single moment. And they were all just jumbled up. There were some sofa cum beds which were very thin, and they were not even comfortable, and they were not able to get any rest, any sleep in those tents. It's a 3 to 4 day stay in Mina, and you are not getting any kind of rest before going to the next step, right? So we are going to Jamarat, we are going to Muzdalifah. Jamarat was a little better because it was all arranged by the Saudi government, but the things which Pakistan agents arranged, that was very poor in quality and everything. So also the food, they were told that they will be having a buffet, but it was all a same kind of 2-3 dishes all the days, and it was not as good in taste as well as fresh we are getting that. Okay, then I would also share some highlights on the Muzdalifah stay. In Muzdalifah, actually, when we go to Arafat, we go to we spend a lot of hours there, and then now it's time to get some rest in Muzdalifah, which is actually intended to be Muzdalifah is a place where we spend a night and we spend some hours there till the Fajr. So it should be a comfortable place, where we should have some rest, and where all the Hajis can maybe they can simply lay on the beds, but it should be a comfortable place, because you are traveling from morning, from Fajr time, and you're continuously traveling and struggling and everything. Now you need some rest, right? So it should be a comfortable place. It should have some food as well. It should have some basic comfort places, comfort things like fans, or maybe anything for laying down. It should have a sofa compared, or maybe having a good pillows or anything which should comfort you. But it was not at all comfortable. And if you are not comfortable at this point, you have spent the whole day outside and in this heat, and now you need something from you have paid a lot of money for that. So this is a basic thing you should have been provided with your agents, right? So that was a very poor experience, and people are just lying down on the floor, on the stones, on only the carpets. The packages which are not from the Saudi government, either from Pakistan, either from India, or any country, the people are just lying down on the floors, on the carpets. They are not even provided with any pillows or any airbags or any mattresses, anything. It was not provided, and they had their own carpets, own prayer mats. They were just lying down on there, and they were just spending the time till Fajr there. And the food also, there was no facility of food at that time. People were just having the water bottles which were provided by different people in the journey, but there was not proper provided food facility on Muzdalifah. So people have to refill their bottles, as we were told that there will be water points, water taps, like in the different sections of the journey, like in Muzdalifah or maybe in Arafat. But they were not. Yeah. So I would just conclude this whole journey, whole experience with this that this is a test from Allah. Like Allah has provided us with a lot of facilities. It was a very good, like I would say, luxurious Hajj trip, and we have enjoyed every bit of it. But the people who has faced a lot of challenges, who has faced a lot of issues, they are also being tested by Allah, and they are like fulfilling this thing that they should have patience and they should have sabr, so that Allah may reward them more and more than us. And I would just recommend this group, and I would say every person and every agent who's like bringing people from different countries to this country, provide them with best facilities. If you are paying them this much money, please provide them with the basic necessities, even like food, comfort, rest places, transportation. This is the biggest problem here is the transportation. You have to walk a lot, and this is a very hot weather. People are dying, literally people are dying, people are fainting, and they don't have any support. They are on their own here, and they are alone. They don't have any family member with them. They are just depending on you only, right? So you have to be responsible for them, and you have to provide them everything, every necessity. So I would say please take care of this thing. This will be a biggest reward for you as well. If you provide comfort to the Hajis, you will be rewarded in a very good way by Allah. So thank you so much, and Jazakallah. I will highly recommend Rahla Al Mubarakah again for this Hajj journey, and definitely you guys should also choose this group for your Hajj. Thank you so much.